Hello, Dr. James Bogash, expert in health and longevity, and today we're going to talk about maybe not an entirely new concept in weight loss pills or concepts, but maybe it's kind of the next generation of where they've evolved to. Before we go into that, make sure you like this video, share it with somebody who you think needs the information, and subscribe to the channel. That being said, the epitome is a pill device that was approved by the FDA in September, so a relatively new approach, but it's a pill that is generally taken about a half hour before a meal. Recommendations are twice per day, but when you swallow the pill, the pH of the stomach combined with the liquid expands it into like a triangle-sized shape. So we know that your feeling of satiety or feeling full has a lot to do with the distension of the stomach. And so this triangle-shaped device distends the stomach and makes you feel full. As opposed to new, fancy, very expensive drugs that do it from a hormonal standpoint, which I certainly have not been quiet about my concern over the GLP-1 receptor agonists like Wegovy, semaglutide, Mounjaro, and Ozempic. But this was a follow-up study. There were 279 people in the study. The mean BMI was 34. So these are definitely people that are larger, shall we say. Followed them for 24 weeks, so about six months. And the what they found was that there was about 56% of the people in the study lost at least 5% of their body weight. 27% of the people in the study lost at least 10% of their body weight. What was interesting in this study is there really weren't a lot of side effects compared to placebo, which obviously was a non-expanding capsule. But they expected more GI stuff, and ultimately what happens after about 6 hours, that tablet just kind of dissolves and I would assume does not get absorbed. It works its way through. I'm not saying that this is it's the end all be all, but it's just another tool that might be helpful for some people. Again, losing 10% of your body weight is pretty substantial, and almost a quarter of the people in the study, or a quarter of the people in that arm, noticed a 10% weight loss with minimal side effects. All of the everything you would expect, so blood sugar handling, certain lab values, they all improved with the epitome. So just kind of pointing this out. I'll kind of keep my eye on this as we get new data and it starts to be more widely used. But as always, I'll post a link to this particular study in the description. Make sure you like this video, share it with somebody you think needs the information, and subscribe to the channel.